Let's talk about using local hashtags. So using hashtags on Instagram can do two things for your business essentially. So first, it gets you discovered locally. And second, it gives you the chance to literally go out and find your local customers on Instagram. Now, before we dig into the exact ways that you can use hashtags to grow your local Instagram following, I do want to tell you that all the tips and strategies that I'm sharing in this video actually come directly from my free guide called How to Grow Your Local Instagram Following. So today in this video, we're just covering one strategy using local hashtags, but there are actually 4 different strategies inside that guide and lots of super other gems that I dropped in there for you. So for sure, go download that guide. You can find it with the link in my bio or under this video, wherever you're watching it, but it's essentially created like a workbook that you can write inside of it, take notes, brainstorm, all the things. Okay, so let's talk about local focused hashtags. As a local business owner, these are going to be one of the main ways for you to get discovered locally on Instagram. So we do not want to be generic with our hashtags. And here's why. Let's say you're a hairstylist in my city, Baton Rouge. So if you're a hairstylist and you're using hashtag hairstylist on your post, you're gonna end up attracting people all over the world. And we don't want people all over the world. We want the customers who live right down the road from us who are actually going to come sit in our salon chair, right? So instead of using these broad industry focused hashtags on your Instagram post, start using local focused hashtags. So for me, here in Baton Rouge, that means that I'm using hashtags like hashtag Baton Rouge, hashtag 225 Baton Rouge, hashtag that LA community, hashtag go Baton Rouge. We have a ton. And it's very likely that it's people local that are browsing these hashtags. So if you want to take it a step further, there are also possibly local industry hashtags that you could use. So back to our hairstylist, you could maybe do like hashtag Baton Rouge hair salon or hashtag Baton Rouge hairstylist. That way you kind of get your city or local area mixed in with the specific industry that you're in. Okay, so when you're using hashtags, you are using them to get discovered, but I want us to actually take some massive action on these hashtags and not just use them in hopes of getting discovered or people finding us. So I want you to use local hashtags as a way to go out and find and interact and engage with potential local customers. So how do you do that? So this is all broken down in that free guide, but you're basically going to engage with accounts that use local hashtags because you can guarantee that those are people that live in your community. So let's just use hashtag Baton Rouge as our example. So on Instagram, you can browse recent photos with hashtag Baton Rouge. And at that point, you can start liking or commenting on people's photos that use that hashtag. So the goal is that they see you engaging on their post and they are interested. So they click on your name and come back and view your local business's Instagram profile. And at that point, they get to decide if you are a local business that is for them, and then they can follow you or click the link in your bio or just kind of check you out. So I recommend spending about 10 minutes a day when it comes to engaging on Instagram like this. So, and again, this is with potential customers who don't follow us yet. It's a free way to go out and literally get your name in front of people just by liking or commenting on their posts. It is free visibility. Now, I do have a few things that I want to caution you about when it comes to engaging with local hashtags. So first, make sure that the photos that you're engaging with are actually potential customers. So this means that the accounts that you're engaging with fit the description of who your target customer is. So let's say you are a women's boutique owner. you're probably not going to want to spend your time engaging on accounts that are owned by men. Like, they're just not your target industry. So take some time to kind of slow down and see if the person or the account that you're interacting with is actually a person who would be a customer or a client of yours. So remember, we are never going for numbers on Instagram. We do not care about our follower counts. We care about the numbers in our bank account, is what I like to say. So having a bunch of random followers on Instagram, even if they do live in your community, is not going to get you more sales or more clients. So we want to make sure that the time that we are putting into doing this, that we're engaging with local people who would actually potentially be interested in our business. So I have one more warning for you with engaging, and that is, don't be creepy. So if you are engaging with someone on Instagram by liking or commenting on their posts, we want it to be real and authentic. Don't do anything on the internet that you wouldn't do in real life. That's always kind of a good way to judge. But let's say somebody posts a picture of their dog. You can say, that's a cute dog. You would say that in real life. Like, that's authentic. So you don't need to be going through every photo that somebody has posted in the past months and years and liking and commenting on really old stuff. That's when it gets kind of creepy. So we want to just kind of make sure that everything we're doing is genuine. Like, if you're being creepy and literally trying to get their attention by liking like all their old photos at once, they're gonna see right through that. So we want them to instead be like, oh my gosh, like this really cool local business just liked my stuff. But if you go through like spamming them, they're not gonna think you're so cool at that point. So we just wanna kind of casually go like their photo, tell them their dog's cute, and like move on. So you have done your job now. So now you can kind of like lean back and let them come view your profile and let them make the decision if they wanna follow you or shop with you or not. We also never want to be commenting, trying to sell something, or we don't want to just like pop into people's DMs trying to sell them on something either. So again, like, just be genuinely engaged with them. And then as the local person, they get to decide the next move, whether they want to follow up with you or come follow you on Instagram or join your email list or whatever that may be. So engaging on posts with local hashtags consistently for literally just 10 minutes a day, you will start to get more visible. You might not see a ton of traction at first, but people will start to see more and more of you. People will start to recognize you. And that's really what we want. Kind of this free visibility and local brand awareness that we can accomplish literally in just a few minutes a day. Okay, so if you want some more guidance on how to use local hashtags or how to find them, be sure that you go and download my free guide, How to Grow Your Local Instagram Following. You can download that free guide and it will come right to your email inbox. You can download it with the link in my bio or right under this video.